My name's Jimmy. I'm currently a maintenance operator and ship's crew member on the RRS Discovery, Captain Scott's original ship from 1901. I found out about the employability service through a friend who had also been made redundant at the same time as myself. Well, I found out that there was a job shop on a Friday, and I went down to visit the employability service, and at that time I spoke to a lady called Molly, and she registered me with the service. Well, the registration process was quite simple. Basically it was about my previous job experience, all my personal information needed, email, etc. What kind of job I'm looking for, when I could start a job. Well, the support I received from the employability service was actually very good. Of course, Molly, who was involved in a lot of things I did, and Gregor, they always got in touch with me when any jobs arose that they thought I may be interested in. The barriers I felt to employment were, one, my age, and two, the type of job that potentially I was looking for. I was fortunate enough to be in a situation where I could pick a job that I wanted to do. I was a training instructor with Michelin tyres, and unfortunately the factory closed and we were all made redundant. The job I was looking for, I needed something that was different from my previous employment. Having spent 23 years in a factory environment training people, I needed something that I thought that I would enjoy a lot more, especially at sort of my age. The role at the Heritage Trust came about quite randomly. Actually, I saw an advert online looking for operatives to work on the ship, help conserve and preserve the ship. So I got in touch with Gregor and Molly at the Adult Employability Service, and these guys got in touch with Dundee Heritage Trust to inquire about the job, what was involved, whether I could get an interview or not, and I did get an interview. Of course, one of the barriers I was thinking about was my age, so I thought I don't have much chance of maybe getting on here. When I was offered the job, I was actually over the moon. To be involved in the conservation and the preservation of such an historic vessel is immense. I do a lot of painting, varnishing, building, cutting, cleaning, and I'm making a difference to the vessel. We are currently under the process of being refurbished just now. So I'm involved in that with the contractors, and the way I look at it, I'll always be a part of the ship, always be a part of the history of the ship. Well, the guys at the Employability Service would come visit us occasionally, do a review, make an assessment of how things were going, asking me how I feel, and they were great. And even now, as the reviews have all changed or they've finished, the guys still come to visit to make sure everything's okay. The staff at the Heritage Trust as well have supported me immensely. They understand the importance of potentially what I do, what I want to get involved in, and they are some really nice colleagues. I'm very fortunate to be in a job that I enjoy, so this is my plans until I retire. I would absolutely recommend Employability Service for anyone looking for a job. They are very passionate about what they do, they're very considerate, and they will help you the best they very can.